welcome to Glow Barre. In this 30-minute class, we are going to use small, precise, controlled movements in the body to build deep, stabilizing strength. So for this class, you need one set of weights. I'm going to use 3 pounds, and a chair, a wall, a countertop, anything that you can rest your hands on for stabilization. So when you have all of your equipment ready to go, I will meet you back on the mat. Okay, let's get started. Let's start in a tabletop today. Your chair can be off to the top of the mat, the weights off to the side. So finding your tabletop, hands and knees. On your inhale, start to drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your gaze, cow pose. And exhale, tuck round, push into the hands, arch the upper back. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. So just warming up the spine, maybe adding in a roll in the hips, a shake in the head. Noticing how the body is feeling this morning, or whatever time of day it is. And then coming back to neutral, let's take a shoulder stretch, lift the right arm to the sky, and then thread it underneath, come onto the right shoulder. We'll just be here for a brief moment. Maybe you want to take your left hand into your right hip crease for a little extra stretch. And then coming out, left hand goes down, right arm sweeps up, big twist. And then right hand comes back down. Left side, lift the left arm and thread it underneath you, coming down onto the cheek. You can stay or lift right arm and thread it into your left hip crease. Full round of breath in and out. Slowly releasing, right hand down. Push into it, lift the left arm. And then exhale, left hand down. Tuck the toes, send the hips high to a downward facing dog. Right away, lift your right leg. And then step it forward in between your hands. Find a twist, left knee is down, right arm reaches up to the sky. And then maybe bend your left knee, take hold with the right hand. If this is too much for you, you can just reach your right arm back for a little bit of opening in the front of the right shoulder. Drawing your left heel in towards your glute if you have this connection, feeling this quad stretch. And then when you're ready, slowly release. Hands frame the foot, push the hips back, briefly half splits. Flex the toes back towards the face. Take a breath in and a breath out. Coming forward, bend into the right knee. Tuck the back toes, lift the left knee, and then step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your left leg. Exhale, step in between the hands. Right knee comes down. Find a twist, right hand stays down, lift the left arm. And then maybe connect right foot to left hand. Take a breath in. And twist a little bit deeper on your breath out. And then slowly release, left hand down. Push your hips back, straighten your left leg, half splits. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale to fold. Next inhale, draw forward. Lift the right knee, step it back to a downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a big sigh, let it go. Beautiful, roll forward to a high plank. We're gonna find commandos. We'll go down to the right forearm, then the left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll go down right forearm, left forearm, push back up onto the right hand, then the left. Right, left, right, left. So if this is too much for you to start, you can drop the knees down and be here. Right, left, right, left. Go at your own pace, but can you keep moving? Challenge yourself to stay in the work. Right, left, left. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll hold the forearm plank, tap both knees. In 4, in 3, In 2, in 1, both forearms down, tap the knees. So tap, lift, down, up. You've got it. Here's 8. 7, really push into the hands. 6, 5. Here's 4, we're going to dip the hips side to side. In 3, 2, 1, knee stay up, dip the hips to the right. Come center, left, center, dip, right. Center, left, center, right. Left, right, left. You've got it. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center, left hand up, then down, down. So now we're leading with the left hand. Left forearm, left, right, up, down, down. Here's 8 and 6. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Both forearms down, tap the knees, tap and lift, tap and lift, tap, lift. Keep breathing. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. We'll dip the hips. In 3, in 2, in 1. Dip the hips. Go left, right. So you can pick up the pace this time. Take out that center. Go left, right. Or you can keep that slower pace. It's up to you. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to lower to the belly in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down to your belly. Hands underneath the forehead. Now just lift the right leg. So it's up, down, lift, lower. A little bit of warming up for the right leg, the glute, the hamstring. So you're pushing down into your left leg to lift your right leg up. Here's 4, 3, let's keep it lifted. 2, 1, keep it lifted, tiny lifts. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Right foot down, left foot up. Lift, tap, lift, tap. So your head is on your hands. Your hands are making a pillow for your head to lay on. You're pushing into your right leg to lift your left leg to the sky. Lift, lower. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, tiny lifts. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Little higher, little smaller for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Awesome work. All right, push up into a tabletop. Then make your way up to stand. Grab your weights. We're going to find a pulsing wide squat to start. So hands to the heart. Feet step out, hips width, or a little bit wider. Heels and toes out. Find a little dip. Dip. Down and down. You've got it. Here's 8, 7. So we're going to keep this pulse. We'll pulse 2 times in the center. We'll turn to the right, find a right lunge, pulse twice. Come back to center, pulse twice, and then go to the left, pulse twice. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. So it's center, 2, right, 2, center, 2, left, 2, center, 2, right, 2, center, 2, left, 2. My thighs are already burning. Right, center, left, center, right, center, left. You've got it. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. 3, we'll hold in center. In 2. In 1, hold in center, palms face up, bicep curl. So it's dip, curl, lift, dip, curl, lift. So your arms are straight out in front of you, down, up. You're dipping the hips as you bicep curl, dip, lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, stay low the whole time, 5, here's 4, 3, back to that dip side to side, in 2, in 1, hands to heart, so dip, 2, let's go, left, 2, center, 2, right, 2, center, 2, left, 2, center, 2, right, 2, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Final dip for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Woo, holy thighs. All right, step together and then turn towards the top of the mat. So you'll be towards the top. Weights are going to go to your shoulders. Bend the knees like you're sitting into a chair. We're going to shoulder press as we tap the left foot back in 4, 3, 2, 1. So you'll press, tap, and forward. Press, forward, tap, tap. So you're pushing out of your shoulders. Your palms face the midline. Your right knee stays bent. Your left toes are really light on the ground. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg back now. Drop the weights down. We'll find a deadlift. Go down for 2 and up for 2. Down and up. So you're lifting the left leg as you deadlift. Up for 2. Down and up for 2. Here's 8, 7. Core is tight. Spine is straight. 6, 5. Here's 4. Last 3. Here's 2. Last 1. Finish strong. Take your left toes back down, weights to shoulders, 1 more like that. So we're going to bring the left foot back in, then press forward for 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, we'll switch sides. In 2, in 1, weights to shoulders, stay low, lift your right heel. Same thing, press, forward, tap, forward, elbows in. Your chin is tucked in gently towards your chest. You're tapping your right toes back. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it back. Weights go down. Deadlift. Go down and up. Lower and lift. So when you lift, can you lift from your left glute? Lower and lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Come back to lifted, weights to shoulders. Tap the right foot in, 1 more set. Push, forward, push, forward. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot next to your left, hands to heart, little dip for 8, 7, 6. Engage your core. 5. Here's 4, 3. Sit a little bit lower for 2, and 1. Come to stand. Woo! Awesome work. All right, bring your weights to the back of your mat. We're going to go into booty. So grab your chair. We don't need our weights for these next 2 sequences. All right, so we're going to face our chair. Palms are going to be on the chair. Walk yourself back so that you're an arm's distance away from it and you're bent over slightly. Bend into both knees. Make sure your weights are out of your way. So you're bent in both knees. Pick the right heel up in towards your booty, point your toes, and then we're just going to kick the right leg back. So it's back, forward, back, forward. You're squeezing your right glute. And then you're drawing your knee back in next to your left knee. So it's back, forward, back, forward. You've got it. Your hips stay square to the chair the whole time. Back, forward, back. Here's 8, 7, 6. Left knee is softly bent. 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it back. Little pulse. Up and up. Lift and lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to straighten the right leg long in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right here. Keep the knee lifted. Straighten, bend, hamstring curl. Bend, extend, bend, extend. Bend, extend. You've got it. Bend, extend. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2. Keep the leg long. 1. Right here. So tap the toes and lift. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Option to put your forearms on the chair now. Lean a little bit farther forward. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted, little pulse. Up and up. Lift and lift. So your right leg is reaching back behind you. You're squeezing your right glute. Your left knee is bent. Lift and lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands back on the chair if they're not there already. Now pull your right knee in towards your right elbow and then stretch it back long. So it's in and back, in and back. Option here to lift your left heel as your knee comes into your tricep. Right here. So it's in, lift, back, in, lift, back, in, back, in, back. Here's 8. Your hips are still square. 6. Here's 4. We're going to switch legs. In 3, 2, 1. Right foot next to left. Now bend the knees. Abduct the left leg out. So fire hydrant wide. Come center. Wide, center. So the reason why we're switching is because we were working our glute medius on our left side to stabilize us. Now we're going to burn it out with this abduction. Wide, center, wide, center. Flex your left foot. Wide, center. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot down, figure 4, left leg over right, sit the hips back. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. All right, come back up. Let's do that on the other side. So right knee is gonna stay bent. Left heel pulls in towards your booty. Then we're gonna kick the foot back in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, forward, back, forward. So you have your hands in your chair. You're leaning forward. Your hips are square. Kick back, forward, back, forward. You've got it. Back, forward. Important to keep this bottom knee slightly bent. Back, forward. Here's 8 and 6. Here's 4, 3. We'll find that pulse. 2, 1. Right here, little pulse. Up and up. Lift and lift. Really squeeze your left glute. Up and up. Lift and lift. You've got it. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3. We'll keep the knee lifted. Find that hamstring curl. In 2, 1. Out, in, long, knee in, out, in, out, in. So like you're curling your heel in towards your glute. Out and in, out and in. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got it. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it long. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Keep going. Tap. Tap. Down and lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, little pulse, pulse. So coming back to your hands if you aren't already there. Pulse and pulse. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to pull left knee in 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, left knee in, then stretch it back long. In, long, in, long. All right, option, lift your right heel as you pull the knee in. Back, heel up, back, heel up. So now you're bent farther forward. You're pulling the knee in towards the elbow and then kicking it back long, squeezing your glute. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. We'll switch legs. In 3, in 2, in 1. Left foot next to right. Bend into the left knee. Pull your right heel into your booty. Abduct out. Pull in. Wide, wide. Squeezing your right glute. Wide, center, wide, center. You've got it. Wide, wide, out, and in. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, keep it wide, little pulse, up and up, lift and lift, pulse and pulse. You've got it. Here's 8, 7, final push, 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, then cross your right leg over, figure 4. Sitting back into this stretch, using the chair as support. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Coming back up to stand, let's do one more stretch at the chair. Pull your left heel in, take hold with your left hand, drawing your heel in towards your glute. Little stretch for your quad. And then switch sides, right heel in. Give yourself a little stretch. Awesome work. All right, release that. You can move your chair back out of the way. And then when you are ready, grab your light set of weights. Join me on your back. All right, so we're going to grab the weights. Place them wide like we're going to take a chest press. And then take the big toes together, heels slightly apart, knees wide, like you're in a Supta Baddha Konasana. So isometrically squeezing the inner thighs together here, pull the belly button down. We're gonna lift the feet as we push the weights up above us, and then tap the feet back down as we tap the elbows. So it's a lift, lower, up, down. So your big toes are together. We're working inner thighs, chest, and core here. Lift, lower, up, down. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. We'll keep it lifted in 3, in 2, in 1. Keep it lifted. Lift the shoulders. Little pulse up and up. It's like you're pulling your ribs down towards your hip bones. Toes are still together. Heels are apart. Knees are apart. Thighs are working. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time we're going to lengthen the legs long as we take the arms by the sides and then push them back up. Lift the shoulders. Knees come into the chest. So it's back. Legs go long. Lift. Press. Back. Long. Lift. Press. Back. Long. Lift. Press. Back. Long. Lift. Press. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3. We'll keep it lifted. In 2, in 1. Keep it lifted. Now turn the palms to face each other. Just extend the legs long and then bend them back in. Extend, bend, out, in. Option to lay the head back. If this is too much in your neck, extend, bend, extend, bend. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3. We'll keep the knees in. In 2, in 1, keep the knees in. We're going to bend the elbows behind us as we tap the feet down, and then lift the feet back up, straighten the arms. Tap, lift, down, up. So a little bit of triceps. Still working core and inner thighs. Tap, lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms stay up. Extend the legs. And then bend the knees back in. Extend, bend, extend, bend. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Then we'll keep the legs long. Crisscross the feet. In 3, in 2, in 1. Legs stay long. Point the toes right, then left, right, then left. So you're taking one leg over the other. Weights are still above you. Right, then left. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend down. Weights come off to the side. You made it. Take the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. From here, drop the feet back down. Just knock the knees in towards the midline to stabilize the spine here. Palms come by the sides. Take a few breaths here in stillness. Just noticing how you feel. Feeling that deep burn. So good. And then from here, walk the feet in. Push the hips up to the sky, find a bridge pose, and then sweep the arms above you. Palms come together to touch. Stretching the side bodies, the front body. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Releasing down nice and slow here. Collect the knees into the chest. Rock and roll up to a seat. And then cross the legs behind you. Find a tabletop shape. Lift your right leg back. And then step your right foot outside of your right hand. You can slide your left knee back, finding this lizard shape. Right toes face the side of the mat. Hands are planted. And then just a couple times, take big circles in the hips. And then switch the direction of your circles. Staying with a bent knee, take your right hand to the top of your right thigh. Find a twist. Should feel good in the torso. Take a breath in. Twist a little bit deeper on your breath out. And then releasing that, taking the right hand back down, stretching your right leg long once again, and then right knee comes back down. Second side, left leg lifts. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. You can slide your right knee back. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Start to take a couple big circles in the hips. Feels so good. And then switch. Beautiful. And then coming back to that lizard shape, take your left hand to the top of your left thigh and find a twist. Maybe gazing towards your left shoulder. Take a big breath in. Twist a little bit deeper on your breath out. And then slowly release your left hand back down, sliding your left leg back long, and then coming back to a tabletop. Let's move to a child's pose. Final little pose here, little stretch. Toes together, knees wide, hands in front of you. If you want more of a stretch, bend the elbows, take the hands behind the back of the head, and then walk the elbows forward an inch or two. Feeling this stretch in the triceps, down into the side bodies. Take 3 cycles of breath here, allowing yourself to just be still. So trying to let go of any fidgets, any movements, really just feeling your body right here, right now. And then slowly releasing the hands down if you have them behind the head, coming up nice and slow to a seat. Meeting me in a seat. Keep the eyes closed, hands to heart. Final moment to check in. How are you feeling? And again, like always, not growing attached to that feeling. Just allowing it to be there and really, really, truly experience what is here for you right now. Take a big breath into the belly. And sigh through your mouth. Draw your hands up to your forehead center. Together we say namaste. Thank you so, so much for being here with me today. I hope you loved this class. Let me know if you did, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.